Put your hands together for Sasha Sobolevsky, everybody!
Yeah! Thanks, Rick. Desperate cry for help. That's weird. You know what else is weird? Why do we have nurses at school? I mean, kids are nearly indestructible. Have you ever tried to hurt a kid? I have. It's not easy. Kind of shove them and they don't have that far to fall. You know where we should have nurses is at work. At work, we hurt ourselves all the time. I mean, how many times have I come to work drunk and fallen off my swivel chair? And people say, oh, well, we need nurses at school because kids get sick. Well, we don't get sick at work. We get shingles, heart attacks, and Joe from accounting gave me syphilis. It was worth it, though. You know, I think instead of wasting money on all these school nurses, we should get showers in schools because kids are filthy. They're always like randomly barfing and dripping snot. It's gross. And, you know, they could kind of make the showers like a car wash. The kids will just run through the scrubbing jets and the bubbles and everything, and, you know, in the end, we'll just buff and wax them. Not like R. Kelly did, though. So I was watching Magic Mike XXL, which is the sequel to Magic Mike, because I'm an intellectual. And spoiler alert, Magic Mike quit stripping. I know, right? But don't worry, y'all. His stripper squad got together and begged him to come back because he's just that good at shaking his dong. I mean, imagine being so good at something that if you quit, people beg you to come back. But I'm a project manager. If I quit project management, nobody would give a shit. The project management convention wouldn't come knocking on my door like, hey, Sasha, we need you for one last spreadsheet. And I'd be like, no, I can't do it. I've spreadshat my last sheet. And they'd be like, come on, nobody can do the triple swirl V lookup like you can. I'd be like, no, find someone else. I've hung up my pivot table thought. You know, over the past few months, my boss, my dentist, and my preschool teacher all died suddenly. Yeah, and like I'm sure their families and friends were devastated. But did none of these dead people stop and think about the impact their death would have on me? What? Now I'm gonna suck somebody else's dick for a promotion? What if my new boss is a woman? Gotta learn to eat pussy? That was not in the new hire orientation. My dentist, I gotta find a new one. I gotta, you know, see if they're taking my insurance, see if they're taking new patients. What if they ask me for my dental records? I can't get them from my dentist, he's dead! And my preschool teacher, you might not think that affects me much, but what was our little secret is now just my little secret. You know, I love pirates. In fact, I just learned there were Jewish pirates. Imagine what that must have been like. Jews on a ship. Right? The amount of complaining must have been intolerable. Like, oh, I slow up, my peg leg itches. Well, you should stop burying that treasure. You should invest it. Put it in the stocks. A good IRA. Or should I say IRA? Well, y'all white people are crazy. Now, I can say that because I am white even though I don't look it. Have y'all seen The Human Centipede? It is a film. It is a film about a German guy who kidnaps a bunch of people, lines them up, sews their mouths to each other's buttholes in a, wait for it, human centipede. And only us whites could have made a movie like that. Only white people could make a whole movie about their ass-eating kink. But you know who's even worse than the Germans is the Australian whites. They made a Human Centipede musical. True story, y'all. True story. And I mean, I guess you could really go and do multiple genres with that, right? Like you could do a little show tunes. Come on, babe, we're one digestive tract. And all that jazz. And I mean, you could do a little classic rock, right? Ba-da-dum, bum, bum. another one in the line. Or my personal favorite, pop, a la Miss Britney Spears, right? Yeah, 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 yeah. Stitch me, baby, one more time. And on that note, that's all the time I have. Thank you so much, everybody.